Alright, so that concludes part one. Now we can go on to part two, so I can talk more about this movie and other stuff. Now you can see here on the back, they give you bonus features in this, and they have so yeah, they have Mater and the Ghostlight, which if you guys don't know, it is like a little Pixar short about like Mater he like mentions the ghost, this thing called the Ghostlight, and Sheriff tells kind of a scary story. This is kind of like a little kind of Radiator Springs like Route 66 kind of story, and hey, it is pretty good, I like pretty good, really. And then there's this other picture short called One Man Band, which is like one of those Pixar shorts, which is it's pretty good, really. The inspiration from Cars, create now the way this movie was kind of made, and that is that it's like John Lasseter. So after he made movies such as after he made Toy Story, Bug's Life, and Toy Story 2, like those movies, they were successful as always, they were successful, okay? And after that, he kind of, so yeah, he took like kind of like on a road trip, like he traveled, I think for like Route 66 or something like that. And then he got a bit of some inspiration for Cars. He knew that his next movie was about this character who just like stop, and just like life, like how do I say it? The message in this movie is that just like stop, and just like see, And the one thing I just had to mention is that Lightning McQueen really kind of learns a lot, two big things happen, and that is that he met a racing legend, and he met like a racing legend, He has a home, and also he made friends, Like, it looked like he had no friends at all, other than Mac, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, this guy, Lightning McQueen, if he didn't come to Radiator Springs in the first place, I don't really know what would happen, just, you don't never know what would happen, So, now, some other stuff to discuss about, and that is that the deleted scenes. Now, yes. Now, as you can, now, let me just say that this movie had earned a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes, which, if you guys don't know what Rotten Tomatoes is, and that is like a rating movie kind of website, it gives you like a score, like, say, what the critics think. And it's a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes, which, hey, it's not that bad. There are people who dislike this movie and people that hate this movie, and that is, I think I'm wondering, like, why don't they like this movie, and that is that, these deleted scenes, Now, there are a few deleted scenes that were cut from the movie, but there were voice acted and storyboarded, but never really. But I think they were so close to make it to the film that they just cut it automatically. There's like one scene called Top Down Truck Stop where, like, in the original version of Cars, how McQueen gets lost, and that is that Mac, his truck hauler, stops at a truck stop, just to wash his grill, like his mustache, basically, And McQueen just goes off, and he meets, Mia, Tia, Dusty, and Rusty, which their roles are a bit are different here than in the actual movie. Now, Mia and Tia here are waitresses, and it looks like that Rusty and Dusty are the owners of Top Down Truck Stop. They talk about, hey, you won that race, And then, and then Mac, he comes back, he gets the trailer, and, he leaves off. And then McQueen then chases Mac. Now, if they were to leave this in the movie, it would have kind of make more sense, and would really kind of, how can I say this? What made the film a bit, I think, a tad bit more better, Because in the movie, these tuners come in and basically they put Mac to sleep, and then this, freaking, toy of McQueen, falls on the button to release him from the trailer, and then he's launched from the trailer. Okay, well, okay then, And then there's another delete scene called Lost, which is where after McQueen mistakes the Peterbilt, like that truck, for Mac, he discovers the interstate, but then he runs into a cabbage field and then ends up in a graveyard of all cars. Now the storyboard Lost is I understand why they had to cut Lost out, and that is that, well, it would have been pretty scary, and really they're kind of trying to keep this movie rated G, rated G, and well, just watch it for yourself, and then you'll understand. And there's another deleted scene called Community Service, which is really, the Radiator Springs Townies, they discovered, hey, if we had a Radiator Springs Grand Prix, we can attract Townies back. So they asked McQueen, hey, could you race in our Grand Prix? McQueen refuses and chooses standard community service. And I understand why I had to cut this out, because I think it would have made the film what the F, why did they come up with this idea, But, so basically, McQueen gets his engine taken out of him, his brain and his engine, and Doc puts it in a steamroller, and Doc takes Mater's brain and engine and puts it in Lightning McQueen. Now, it was pretty weird, which I got that they cut out, pretty kind of stupid kind of, it would have been really stupid and dumb, though, but yeah, it turns out it was a dream, really didn't happen, thank God for, and yeah, and then the other delete scene was more Ram Girls, which is how Ramon and Flo met together, which looks like it takes place maybe after the movie, or I don't know, during the half of the movie or something like that. But hey, it was a pretty good kind of backstory on a bit of the characters, So I think that is pretty much all to talk about now. Just to mention, tomorrow I will be trying to find some. Now tomorrow I'm gonna be reviewing Cars 2 tomorrow, and talk about that, and I think that will be pretty much it. I don't know what to do on Thursday. I have to do something on Thursday. Hey, Roasted Goat, if you're watching this video, we should kind of make a stream talking to we should, I don't know, make a stream and tell your opinions on Cars, you know? Cars 1 and Cars 2, like, tell us your opinions in one of your next streams. If you could, I don't know when you're gonna stream. Like, maybe do it on Thursday, maybe? I don't know. I'll kind of talk to you later. But overall, I kind of think that this movie is an all-time classic. One of my favorite films as a child, and I would rate it 9 out of 10 all the way. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Subscribe, you know, I'm only really at 16, and my friend is at like 136 as of right now. So show us some support, you know? And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.